I have 5,000 friends on Facebook. I have 4,000 subscribers on my YouTube. And multiple social media accounts. That means that I can reach over 1 million people if people actually took the time out to listen to what's really important. And it's the irony of life that unless I'm twerking, unless I'm sharing something about somebody being murdered, or the normal news that the news stations choose to exhibit, unless I'm doing something that everybody is typically doing, people aren't going to really listen. And that's the sad reality of it all. We live in a fucked up world. And this world needs change. And even if I'm only one person making these things happen and thinking outside the box and actually doing, just simply do, I will remain doing that. Because there is no, success doesn't come easy. We all go through shit. Success does not come easy. Success is not overnight. So for once in your life, be consistent with something other than bitching and complaining. For once in your life, actually start doing and making smarter and wiser decisions for yourself. That you can do for yourself. All right, I had to throw them couple of warning signs on there because I'm not sure how professional I'm gonna be right now. And a lot of people will judge you based off of what you say or based off of your realness. But I can honestly, I am tired of caring about what people think. And reason being is that because people think that because you do good for the world, it does not allow you to be honest with the world or speak your mind to the world. And honestly, it's like this vicious cycle that I truly feel like I have to speak up on. We are stuck in a generation that is selfish as fuck. And I have to say it like that. And people are going to either listen to this and be like, oh, she's just rambling on. Or some people are going to actually do what they should be doing and is sharing realness. You know what I mean? I work in a field where I do good for people. And I do not do good for people to receive in return. Because I do not get anything off of doing things for people. I really don't. And I don't think people understand that. All you see on social media nowadays is people complaining about life, people complaining about the struggle. Like, that's all people are doing nowadays. All they're doing is this, and not enough action, guys. Not enough action. And I guess what frustrates me the most is that there is so much going on in this life that does not involve your life, that I guess that's where the issue is. We're so selfish. We're extremely selfish. We get so caught up in our own problems that we forget what's really important. I think that if we focus so much, the same amount of effort that we focus on our problems to actually solving our problems, we would actually get things done. And I think that that's where this world is so fucked up. It is fucked up. You know what I mean? Nowadays, people are so easy to share a drama video, to share freaking Kanye and Wiz Khalifa arguing on fucking Twitter. But will they share somebody that's hurting? Will they literally reach out to somebody that's hurting, to somebody that's actually emotionally struggling? We all go through the same thing. We all want the same solutions in life, and that's to be successful, to not struggle. But what are you doing to not be struggling? What are you doing? Just talking about it? What are you actually doing? What actions are you making? I guess what frustrates me the most is how selfish this world can be. We live in a world where people want to complain about poverty and want to complain about being homeless. Do you understand per city how many rich people there are in your city? Do you understand? Do you understand that things are not getting resolved because there are so many people talking about what they want to do instead of doing what they should be doing to actually stop the problem? I don't think you realize that. I don't think you realize that. We talk about homeless people, right? Okay, there's homeless people all around the world. Do you think that if all of these rich people, okay, all of these rich people took at least one portion or made some type of contribution, and we all work together to actually change this world and everybody that's hurting and struggling in it, we would all accomplish things? But guess what? We don't accomplish anything because there are too many selfish people out in this world. Too many selfish people. Too many people just worried about their own problems that they don't realize that other people have it worse than them. Other people have it worse than you. I cannot complain about the struggle. I put myself in this situation. I made the choices that led me here. So what the fuck am I gonna do now to get myself out of this situation? You get what I mean? Too many people that can do and give, but they choose not to because they are so consumed in their own life that they don't. That's why we as a world do not accomplish anything. What about these kids that are getting bullied? You guys share what's convenient for you. You guys share what's going to catch people's attention. You know how many stories I hear on a daily basis about people being molested, about children cutting themselves, and they're not able to talk to parents about it? Yet I go and share a picture of a child cutting themselves. Do you think people give a fuck? No, they fucking don't. No, they don't, because they are selfish. If we put enough effort to actually make a change in this life, we would all do it together. But there is no together because people are so consumed with the drama, with their own personal life. Bitches worrying about just what niggas be liking on Instagram and social media. Like, really though? What are we really focusing on? Then we all wonder why we can't find love, why our community sucks, why we can't accomplish shit. Because we don't have unity. We don't have a world that is willing to literally extend a helping hand, just to extend a helping hand, just to make things happen. No, we don't live in a world like that. That's a fake ass world. We live in a world where, oh, okay, I'm gonna help you, so what are you doing for me? What am I getting out of it? We don't live in that world, which is why our world is going to shit. Which is why we make no progress. Now, people are going to probably not even listen to this. Why? Because they are so selfish. Because if it's not drama and it's not something that's going to get them likes, they're not going to share it. They're not going to share it because people aren't ready for real. People aren't ready, are selfish. Everybody's selfish nowadays. Everybody. So at the end of the day, when you see that we're not making any progress and you want to even complain a little bit about life, think about what you're complaining about. Because people have it so much worse than you. You know what I mean? And people want to complain and do this and do that. That's all they're doing. That's all they're doing is talking. They don't leave it. You know what I mean? God plays a huge role in all of this. I mean, God knows what he's doing. And I don't think people realize that. I don't think that people realize that he puts certain obstacles in your life to guide you in the right path. But if you're not making the right decisions and you're not living on his terms, you're not gonna get nowhere in life, because he's gonna leave you in that same cycle, in that same situation over and over and over and over again till you learn your lesson. Make smarter choices. Listen to people when they actually have something important to say, other than talking about the bullshit that you hear about all these celebrities, about all this bullshit. Be the change that you need and want to see. Be that change. Don't talk about it. Do it. Like, actually do it. Partner up with people. Help people out, even if it does not benefit you in any slight way. It's not about you anymore. It's not about you anymore. It's about them. Because once you take all of that energy that you focus on so much, on all the struggles and bullshit that you go through in life, take that energy and focus it on something that's actually important, you'll see your whole life do a completely 360. And maybe that's what you need. And maybe you'll just ignore this video. But seriously, it's time to change your focus. It's time to collaborate with others. It's time to do something that is no longer about you. Every single day you wake up with the gift of life. And I don't think people realize how important that gift is, because we're all ungrateful. We're all selfish. Take that focus and learn how to be grateful. Learn how to be grateful. Learn how to make a difference. Don't go on in life just, taking it day by day, working your butt off. For what? For what? I choose to only affiliate with people that are actually going to go down in history. If that's not success to you, I don't know what is. Moral of the story is, we're all going to face struggles and problems in our life. But I truly believe that if you have God by your side, He will teach you how to trust His decisions in your life. So no matter how hard things get, no matter how difficult things are, if you truly believed and trusted in God, He will let you literally just walk over the water because your enemies can't swim. And it doesn't matter how many obstacles you face, how many things you go through in life. If you have Him by your side, He will teach you how to take all of these negatives and turn them into positives. How to get all of these lessons and these struggles and turn them into a positive thing. I'll tell you this much. I'm a survivor of many things. And I wouldn't even call it a survivor. I call myself a freaking warrior. Because God made me. God chose me. Of everybody that has beautiful lives or amazing lives and everything like that, God chose me to go through all of these difficult situations to make me and sculpt me into the person that I am today. Okay? So keep this in mind. I was first molested at the age of 5. And molested over and over and over again throughout my childhood. All the way till I was a teenager. I went from weighing 305 pounds to 160. I went from literally almost ending up homeless. Going literally job from job to job to job, literally just trying to make it in life. And literally every bad decision and every obstacle that I faced led me to who I am today. And without none of that, without all of these struggles, I would not be the person that I am today. So have faith and trust that if you start doing more for yourself and for others, you will start to appreciate more what you do have instead of just constantly hoping for what you don't have. It's time for a change. And that change is you. And right as I was about to give up, like this close, when I was literally about to call life quits, God said no. Look at the lessons in your pain, in your struggle, and use that to help others, because you are a messenger. You're supposed to be a messenger. You are supposed to go through these things because you are a living example and living proof that no matter how hard your struggle is in life, you can still make it. And He assigned me that task because there are others that are not as strong. So it's my responsibility as a messenger from that man above to remind you of your strength. That's my duty. What's yours?